speaking of cities, man, it's a parade inside my city, man.
Man.
It's a parade inside my city. The Grizz pack.
Hey, man, it's smoking good. That's the first time I smoked in a long time, I mean.
Grizz runts.
Hey,
lit.
Honestly, it's funny, man. I'm so glad that Dillon Brooks said what he said.
Yeah.
He lit the fire under LeBron, gave LeBron that motivation to come out there and really turn up on his ass.
Whole team.
Man.
D-Lo.
They dropped 40 on him.
Yeah.
Man, lose by 40 is crazy. And in the NBA playoffs, the elimination game by 40 is low-key, like, embarrassing.
Do you feel like they gave up?
I feel like their morale just was like shot. Like I think they couldn't really figure it out. Shots weren't dropping. Ja was hurt a little bit with the hand. Kennard was out the last game, so it's like he was a big help for them. Memphis absolutely is a great team, but they gotta shut the fuck up.
Yeah,
they gotta shut the fuck up and actually win something.
Yeah, and
like right now they looking like very sorry. Like they're not looking like that team that is good in the West. They
fine in the West.
Yeah, like whatever he said, not true.
I think this goes back to one of our more popular segments, the Yes Sir Man segment with Ja Morant. How would you wrap up his year starting like that, continuing like that, and then ending like this?
Hey, he got to get back in the lab and like reevaluate everything. I think Dillon Brooks is out of here. I don't think he goes to Shanghai, but I definitely don't think he's on the Grizzlies next year.
No. But where? Like.
Exactly. Who takes him? He probably be in fucking like New Orleans or some shit.
Pacers take it. What do you think? Yeah. What do you think, MC?
Pacers, I'm not sure who's going to want to have somebody that volatile and providing headlines like that. I ended up seeing the response that LeBron did when he actually walked up to him in that game 3 or 4, whichever one it was.
When they started going on a roll.
Comment.
Yeah.
He was like, "You're doing too much. You're giving too much energy to this. You're nothing. You're nothing to me. Make some shots.
Do something.
Just slam dunk the ball." I said, LeBron, this might be the most pissed LeBron has ever been as far as directing something towards a player like that.
Yeah, and he's always kind of been on the Grizzlies' head because the Grizzlies is like a chirpy team. And it's like, for what? You guys have won absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
Like nothing. Like ever in your whole entire existence of being a squad, you guys have won nothing. And they always talk a lot, and it's so weird. And Dillon Brooks is just a weird character to me. I really am trying to understand him. Like even his like fits.
He's Canadian.
I'm like, oh, he is?
Yeah, he's Canadian.
Oh, that fucking explains it.
He's Canadian.
Wow. I was trying to figure out what the fuck was up with him. Yeah. Him being Canadian explains
so much sense.
Oh, my God. Like, I looked on his Instagram the other day. Like, first of all, he, like, after the whole shit, he, like, deleted his Instagram.
What?
Or he, like, disabled it.
Oh, my God.
And then he came, like, right after the whole, like, when then they won the game, he came back. Like on Instagram, like I guess towards the end, and I saw like he only followed 2 people.
Yeah.
2 people he followed was Dior and Patron of the New. It's like a store in New York that sells like designer shit.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, nigga, but you don't have no fits. Like, and then I see what he be wearing. Like he had on like the jean shorts with the like weird sweater, and he got the weird DB chain. Who's his jeweler?
Hey.
I gotta find out if someone let me know who the fuck is Dillon Brooks' jeweler. Terrible.
It ain't Eliante.
It gotta be a Canadian jeweler because that shit looks so fucking weak. The D and the B, like I'm like, bro, that shit don't even look tight. Like also, you could have did that tight and you did that whack.
You gotta be to have your own initials on the chain. You gotta be nice as fuck. Like you gotta be like that nigga to have your own initials on the chain.
Honestly, you just gotta be a corny NBA nigga because that's a corny NBA ass chain. Like. At least get your number or something, nigga. But you got DB, but you got the D and B stacked on each other. Like, nigga, D and B is so like synonymous. They could go back to back. Like, there's so many cool ways you could have did that chain, and you did it in a whack ass way.
Yeah, now it just looks like Dusty Bum.
Oh man, that's a good one. Dusty Bum. Oh yeah,
that's what it means now.
I'm glad that Ja has kind of stayed away from the slander that Dillon Brooks is getting because I feel like it's 2 different levels of slander. Ja is obviously getting slanders for his for not only what has happened within the past couple of months of the gun thing, but also what he has been saying as far as what the Grizzlies are going to be doing to the Western Conference. But he was just like, yeah, man, I said it. I'll deal with it. I saw the fans that were chanting, nah, 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 hey, hey, goodbye to him. Yeah. He's just waving with him, smiling. What else can he do? What else can he do?
What else can you do?
I said it. We took the loss.
Even now, I'm like, I get it. And I that's why I've kind of fucked with Ja because it's like he going to play into it. He was on the bench at the end of the game laughing. I'm like, what the fuck are you laughing about? Like, that's the sign of a true competitor. Like, nigga, Bron walked off the court. 14 seconds left.
Yeah.
He said, I ain't shaking hands. I don't even want to slap my own niggas' hands. We did what we had to do, and we out of here. But, like, you know, like, I don't know, Ja on the bench laughing. Like, I'm just like, man, like, you got to be stone-faced. Ain't shit funny. Like, we lost. We got embarrassed. We talked shit, and we couldn't back it up. and we back in the lab. But I don't know, like Josh, so he's still young. He's still figuring it out. Shout out to Mark Phillips, Supreme Dreams. He had a good skit about it.
That skit was hilarious.
Oh, I was dying. I was, man, hilarious. He's a genius.
Like when Kyrie walked in with like this.
Man.
He was like, I think I should be on your team because you hate LeBron. I do too. And
hey, man.
like, yo.
That shit was hilarious.
Kyrie was
what
there.
What a heady play that was, huh? Kyrie across from the thing? Across from the bench? What a heady play that was.
Oh, yeah. No, hey, man. Byrie.
Wait, what happened across from the bench?
Kyrie Irving was across from the bench. He was in the building for game 6. He didn't really go up there and go too crazy.
But he left early.
He did?
Yeah, he left a little bit early because the Lakers were up damn near 40.
This shit was over. I ain't watching this shit.
Yeah.
That's funny, man. NBA is so funny. It's WWE for sure.